Hi everyone and welcome to the weekly reading. So I am going to be using the Wisdom of the Oracle and I'm also going to be using the Modern Witch Tarot deck. If I use any other decks, I'll let you guys know what they are. But we're just going to see what messages we need to hear for this week. So bear in mind, time is fluid, guys. You know, we all know that. So don't worry about time frames. We're just going to see what it is that we kind of like need to hear for this week. And I'll look into like all the areas, love, career, general, etc. So let's start with our oracle. What do we need to hear for this week, Spirit? Well, that was easy. Where's it gone? Treasure Island. I love this card. So this looks like it's going to be a big week. We've got number 9. Still in the month of September, so this is kind of like, you know, the last like little bit of September, and Spirit saying it's going to be good. You are going to experience some kind of like treasure, some kind of manifestation. So, you know, it's not too late. There's still room here for goals to be achieved this month. And it's just basically set to be a really lovely week. It really feels like this is going to be a time of happiness, of fulfillment, and also like love. So let's see. Treasure Island. The law of attraction bringing dreams into fruition. The results of positive thinking made manifest. Abundance appearing as if from nowhere. Financial gains and the sharing of good fortune. You've worked hard and acted upon your unwavering belief in abundance, and suddenly in the midst of it all you hit the jackpot. You have uncovered the map to buried treasure and tapped the unlimited potential within you. What you must hone now is your ability to recognize when X marks the spot. Because some of these golden opportunities may be obvious, but others may not be so readily apparent. Trust your intuition to light your way now as you enter this truly prosperous phase, where all the long, hard work navigating your inner life is now paying off externally. In all aspects of your life at this time, you have good fortune. Don't forget to enjoy it and share it with others, as treasure shared multiplies like magic. So I'm not going to read the relationship messages and stuff. I'm just going to stick to the oracle one because we're going to look into the rest with the tarot. So yeah, it's going to be a really good week, and Spirit's just basically saying things have been moving quite slowly. I do feel like you've been waiting for a lucky break. Things have been very slow the last few weeks, very slow throughout September. You know, we've basically been experiencing Mercury retrograde in September, you know, the shadow period before then. So it's been like a time where maybe you haven't felt there's been a lot of fast movements. You may have even received some kind of bad news in the recent past, because I do feel that some of you were hit with something unexpected. You've been trying to like rebuild yourself. So just like looking into the past here, I do feel that you've been experiencing some difficult times, maybe some grieving here going on as well. But yeah, you know, you're about to experience what I want to say is going to be like a really fortunate time. The cards that came out, the 10 of Swords, the Queen of Cups, the 4 of Wands. So in the recent past, this is the difficulty that you have been facing. Like I said, some kind of bad news, something unexpected. Maybe you've been experiencing a loss or an ending here. But with this Queen of Cups, this week you are going to find your emotional balance again. And as the week progresses, you're going to feel more and more stable, more and more confident in what you are building. The 4 of Wands, I really feel like that is X marks the spot. This is where you're going to uncover the treasure. So this week is really about paying attention to your emotions, listening to your intuition, deciding what you want to build, what you want to act upon. I feel like you've put so much groundwork in. You know, you may have been feeling like I've been going through this 10 of Swords experience. You know, I have been facing loss and struggle. But what you've not realised is that whilst you have been dealing with that, you've actually been working on your foundation. You know, as you navigate this space of 10 of Swords, you know, you have been, you have been like, digging the trenches, putting in the concrete, like you've done all the heavy and really hard labor. Now the 10 of Swords, everything is okay. You know, you may be feeling like betrayed or like you're struggling, But it is going to be okay. The pain is going to end. You're going to come out even stronger. You're going to survive this, whatever it is. And this week, I feel like it's where you finally get to rest. You finally are like, do you know what? I've dealt with the worst of it. Like, it's going to get better from here. And it will. Queen of Cups, you know, you are going to be healing. You know, the Queen of Cups is like deep soul healing. You're going to find your center again. Connect with your intuition. And with that Four of Wands, I feel that this is a week of connection. It's a week of bridging gaps. Enjoying and celebrating things. Look, Eight of Wands. It's going to be a week where things start to happen very quickly. And once you uncover one treasure chest, you may very well find that you stumble upon other treasure chests. Because I feel that this good fortune is going to enter multiple areas of your life. You know, you're going to find some really like valuable soul connections, friendships, romance, etc. But that Four of Wands is also talking about career achievement and just generally being in a very stable position. So with the Eight of Wands, you can expect lots of good things to happen at once. There's going to be some important messages coming through. You are going to have good news. You're going to know what direction you want to move in. You are going to be like working out where the treasure lies and going to get it. So let's have a quick look. We're going to get a card for each area. So love for this week. King of Wands. Career for this week. Three of Pentacles. Finances for this week. Two of Swords. And just general for this week. General for this week. Page of Cups. Okay, so love for this week. King of Wands. You may find that someone is planning to make a move. With this King of Wands is someone who is connected to you, who is basically deciding what to do next. You know, we have been dealing with Mercury retrograde. We still are, you know, you've still got the shadow periods. And it really does seem like someone here has been using this time to reflect on what action they would like to take. So with this King of Wands, I feel like this is related to someone who is connected to you already, someone who plans to approach, who is thinking of what is best to say, what is best to do. I feel like this person may have been acting a little bit strange lately, but they have been dealing with their own stuff as well. So that's why. So you can expect some very big and bold action from this King of Wands. When this person makes a move, you know they're making a move. So this is someone who is not going to be shy. They are confident, and they really do know that, like, they want this. This is someone who has very strong desires, a lot of determination here to approach you. Interestingly, I'm given the letter O. If you look in the background here, I've never noticed it before, but there's the letter O here. So I'm just going to mention that. Now, that could also be the number 0, and 0 indicates the Fool, so someone taking a leap of faith. 0 is a card of new beginnings, a new cycle. So yeah, it could very well be that that's what we're relating to. Now, career. This week, Three of Pentacles. You are going to be building something in your career, working with others. Collaboration is key. So this week, you may find that you are able to, you know, work in a team, to work with others, and that is going to help you get the job done. So you may be feeling a little bit vulnerable in your career right now, but actually you're in a very strong and stable position. You're attracting people who can help. You're also like giving your help and support to others. And I really do feel like you are going to enter a time of great abundance. This is a time to pay attention to your ideas, because I feel like your ideas have lots of potential and really could start to be brought to life. Now, financially, this week, you may be feeling a little bit uncertain about finances this week. That's okay. I do feel like things are balancing out. Try not to, like, spend lots of money this week. You know, it may be that you have to live, like, a little bit moderately right now just to bring things back into balance. But the Two of Swords is saying that, you know, there's more going on here. You can't see everything. It feels like financially things are going to get good soon, but you could just be going through a period of uncertainty right now. Now, with the Two of Swords, I feel like this is relating to 2 weeks. So maybe this week and last week or the next 2 weeks, it just feels like there's a little bit of uncertainty here. But overall, things are going to balance out really soon. And then lastly, for part 1, generally we just have the Page of Cups. So the Page of Cups is a time of new beginnings, fresh starts, maybe feeling a little bit emotional as well. The Page of Cups is the student. This is someone who is learning new things, going on adventures, deciding really what it is that they want to do next. Now with this Page of Cups, it feels like you are in for some surprises this week, like the way the fish is popping out of this cup. And, you know, going back to that treasure chest, you may stumble upon something unexpected. So something or someone unexpected could be coming your way, and it's going to affect your emotions. So maybe you're feeling more inspired. Maybe you are stumbling upon like an old connection or a new friend. So whatever it is, just like kind of like ride the wave of your emotions this week. And just like lean into your feelings a little bit, because they're going to be there this week and it's okay. You know, whatever it is that happens unexpectedly, ultimately this is going to be part of this treasure island. So guys, we're going to go into the extended now. We're going to look into all these areas in more detail. So if you guys are resonating with this reading so far, do check out the extended on my Patreon site, sacredspace.co.uk. Head to the spirit section right at the top, and the extended will have the same title as it does here on YouTube. And you can also give it a search on the search bar if you need to. But I hope to see you guys over there for the rest of this reading. We're going to dive in with more detail and just see what else we need to hear for this week. So I'll see you guys over there, and if not, I'll see you back here soon for another reading. This pause is making space for something really good, really healthy, and really long lasting. So with this Two of Cups, you are prepared. For the extended version, visit www.sacredspace.co.uk. Click on the Spirit section at the top of the page and find the video that you want to purchase. You can also filter by category and choose Extended. Click Purchase to buy this individual video, or sign up to the Evolved tier for full access to the Sacred Space site.